So I think it is no secret that my all forms and transformation videos are one of the most famous video series on the MoodZi channel. And a lot of people have been asking me of doing more of these all forms and transformations. And I want to talk about something with you guys, and I feel more comfortable talking about this with people who have subscribed to me on the second channel. Mainly it feels because I feel like I can get more personal with you guys. And plus, I feel like this is a good way for me to be more honest and open with you guys. It's not, when I say I'm trying to be honest, it's not that I was trying to hide from you something, guys, but I just want to give you more context and just a little bit more lore to the MoodZi channel and some of the stuff that I've been working on and how and why I worked on. Because I don't know if you have noticed, my all forms and transformation videos is one of the most popular Dragon Ball video series. No, it's not the most. Like there are a lot of more popular series. Like for instance, Team 4 Stars Abridged series is obviously a lot much better in terms of quality and just in terms of audience and reception is a lot more better, and that's something indisputable. However, a lot of people are still drawn to the all forms and transformation, just power level lists, and I feel like I have inspired a lot of people, because like it used to always bug me when a lot of people tell me, oh, do Gohan power levels, do Cell power levels, do this power levels, do character X, and I'm like, bro, I don't do power levels. What I do is all forms and transformation videos. So it kind of always it's a little bit of a pet peeve. I wouldn't say a pet peeve, but it used to like trigger me a little bit when people mistake my video as it's a power level list, because I feel like the power level aspect of the video is just a bonus. And there's a reason why I included it in the video. I didn't include it in the video just to get more views and stuff. I included the video because I thought it would be more fun to include it in the video. It feels like there's something interesting, like the very first all forms transformation video I've ever done was the Goku one. Was the first Goku one, not the remaster, but the first Goku one with the thumbnail with the Super Saiyan God one. That video has 8 million views now, and back then obviously I didn't even expect that I would get like 0.1% of the views that I have with it right now. But the reason why I put the power levels because it was fun. It was fun to see Goku's progression. It was like it was trying to convey to the audience that look, Goku started with a power level of 10, then he went to a couple of thousands, and then he went to 1,000,000, and these are all factual power levels. So when I started going after the Frieza arc, which we have no known power levels, I start estimating on my own. The estimates are not important as the actual progression. So when you see Super Saiyan 2, you'd expect that Super Saiyan 3 has a higher power level than Super Saiyan 2, right? So that's the whole concept behind it. It's just to show you guys that he got stronger. Now, I don't have any authority on how much he got stronger, but I'm just trying to tell and convey to people that this is how much he got stronger by my own estimates. But ever since I started doing these kind of videos, and by the way, my videos aren't original, the idea was still semi-taken by... I wouldn't say taken by, but it was truly inspired by the Vegito 28. I forgot what his name was. He's one of the like OG guys on doing power levels. So what I did is like, when I looked on his video, I always had a huge distaste for people who make up power levels. I just don't like it. It just bothers me when I see numbers and I don't understand where these numbers come from. Maybe because I'm a person who thinks logically, like I'm more of a mathematical type of thinker. You know, like to think in numbers. Like I'm the kind of person when somebody tells me, "Oh, are you gonna go out tonight?" I'm gonna be like, 70% I can go out tonight. So I like to attach a number to almost everything sometimes. So it kind of annoys me a little bit when people try to like just assign numbers for no reason. So my videos weren't like that. However, I did inspire a breed of people which not the power level list. There's a new breed. There are the power charters, the people who do power charts. These guys, I don't know what to say. Listen, if people enjoy them, then I'm not gonna judge. But I just don't like it when people make it seem like that's the content I make, which is similar to the power charts. I don't do the power charts. If you enjoy the power chart videos, which I know that I inspired in a way, or maybe some people would say Expert Games is the one who inspired them, since he made a very popular video about power charts. But these to me are dog shit to me, the power charts, honestly. I just don't like them. There isn't enough information on it. Yes, you can see like the ballpark, this guy is like 50% stronger than this guy. It just pisses me off sometimes, because sometimes it's a little too nonsensical, especially when they start wanking specific characters. It just bothers me. So that's why I try not to focus on them. And don't worry, I'm not gonna start calling out specific YouTubers and be like, yeah, this guy is posting some like shitty content. But that's not what I do. That's not what I do. I don't think even my content is that good. Like, I try to focus on myself. And this is where the whole power level thing comes into place. A lot of people tell me, why don't you power scale the Dragon Ball Super God characters? And there's a huge reason why I don't do that, is because I include GT in my videos. And when I include GT characters, the first instinct, and I know that because I know this community. I've been part of this community since 2011, and I know how they think. So the first thing I do is, when I put like a GT character, people are always gonna look, oh, they're gonna start comparing Dragon Ball Super with GT. So if I put a GT character that is a little higher than a Super character, or vice versa, then I'm just gonna piss off either of the fanboys. And I'm not scared of the fanboys. It's not what I'm trying to do. But for me, when I try to work on content, the last thing I want to do is start controversy. I just don't like it. I don't like negativity. Like, a lot of people, oh, but negativity, like, good press is bad press, right? Like, if you're gonna make people comment and piss off people, it's gonna like promote the video, because a lot of people are gonna talk about it. But that's not how I like to do things, because you know what I try to do? I always try to create the content that I like to watch. So if I create a video, then that video is something that if I were a viewer, then I would want to watch it. So those controversial videos that just invoke people to piss off people, or just to cater to a specific type of fan, these are the videos that I don't like to make. Because it's not about that, oh, I'm a GC fanboy or Super fanboy. It's just that for Super, I don't have enough information to determine which is stronger. And that's to be honest, because I can actually, one of the videos that I wanted to make before is actually trying to like compare Super Saiyan 4 with Super Saiyan Blue. But because I know this community, nobody's gonna give a fuck about what I say. The only thing that people are gonna give a fuck if I agree with their opinion. So it doesn't matter if I spend 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I can spend 4 hours just trying to make like the best sort of analysis, give you the best information, and nobody's gonna care, because all they wanna hear is what they wanna hear. So do I really wanna spend so much time just to be cussed out on YouTube? Maybe for some people, maybe that's what they enjoy doing that. For me, as a content creator, like, I don't like to do that. I don't like to spend so much time just to breed negativity from people. I just don't like it. It just doesn't make me feel good. I like to make content that make people happy and make people feel good. It's just because it's the kind of content that makes me feel good. It reflects on me. So I know if sometimes it disappoint people. It's like, oh, why does he emit this power level? Why does he emit this power level? It's just, dude, I can't be bothered to try to like estimate numbers that aren't actually there. Because again, I know a lot of people try to like, they have their own headcanons, and that's a whole different story, the headcanon part. It's like people are gonna be like, oh, well, it's obvious, MoodZi, it's like that. No, it's not obvious, dude. It's not obvious. These are all headcanons. Unless you can provide me with a legitimate source. And don't, no, but I say legitimate source, it's not Seth the programmer. Don't be like, oh, look at this YouTuber, he knows. Dude, I have all respect to Seth the programmer. I really respect this guy. I love him, and I love all the YouTubers who are power scaler YouTubers. I have like a really good relationship with them. But don't come with this bullshit with me and tell me, oh, this guy, he power scaled, therefore he's right. Dude, these guys don't have authority on the Dragon Ball show. Unless the Dragon Ball show explicitly states or explicitly hints or alludes to something, like let's say 99%, that's what it alludes to, then I'll be like, okay, hold on, that makes sense. But if you're just gonna come to me with headcanons and stuff like that, I cannot use that. I just cannot use that. It's not factual. So that's the whole point. So that's one of the reasons, biggest reason why I do not like to power scale characters that I don't have an official multiplier for. And I know it's going to disappoint some people, but that's the actual truth. And the other truth, like I said in the beginning of the video, is my video is not a power level list. It's an all forms and transformation list. And I know because people are going to say, oh, since it's an power level, it's not a power level list, you can just estimate. But again, it goes to the first thing. People are still going to take it out of the context. They're just going to fight with each other, and they're just going to create drama. And I don't like that stuff. And here's to prove to you that I'm not one to have drama with. I've been on YouTube for around 4 years, and I've never had any sort of drama or fight with any other YouTuber. In fact, there is a popular YouTuber out there, like one of the Dragon Ball YouTubers, who DM'd me. I'm not gonna name drop them, but he DM'd me. Like legit, this is an actual story. He DM'd me and like, yo MoodZi, do you wanna create fake beef? Like literally, he wanted to create fake beef with each other because he wanted to make views and like have like my subscribers go to his videos and his subscribers go to my videos. We create a whole fight and create drama, make people talk about us so we can get views. I told him no. I told him fuck off. I'm not gonna do that. Like I didn't tell him like I didn't cuss him out, but I was like, yo, this is not my style. I try to create the content that I like to watch. So there you go. And that's part of the reasons why I never did a what if series, like a whole series. Like I can do what if videos, but what if series, I do not like those kind of videos. I personally don't like them. I know a lot of people appreciate that kind of content, but I just don't like them because there isn't much information. And I've seen other YouTubers who did what if series, and they always bother me because they're always like, I don't want to say incorrect because it's not in my place, because if I start like talking about it right now, I'm not gonna finish. But maybe I can leave that into another video. I can tell you guys what bothers me with what if series is. But just so you know, like I said, I just like to create the content that I like to watch. So it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop doing all forms and transformations altogether, but unless I do a remastered version, I'm gonna omit the power levels from my universe's all forms and transformation video series. So yeah, so I hope you guys understand me a little better now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you did and you want to watch me or hear me talk about more personal stuff, then please like this video, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and also to the original channel if you haven't. All right guys, see you later. Peace.